Welcome, Leo. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. This reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is July 2024. General topic, not anything specific. We'll just take a look at the cards and see what they have to say. We'll take a look at current situation and the influences around that. And I'm using Echoes of Atlantis Tarot today. Let's get started. One more shuffle for our Leos. What do they need to know today? One more. Let's do this. What do our Leos need to know for July? Okay, current situation, please. Page of Swords, past influence, Wheel, present influence, Ace of Cups, negative, the Emperor, positive, Queen of Pentacles, what you don't see, Two of Swords, what to look for, Knight of Cups. There's something coming in, you guys. Unexpected, Justice, challenge, Eight of Wands. Wow. Future influence, Three of Pentacles, outcome, Hermit. Where does this lead, please? Lovers, advice, Eight of Cups, and tell me about the Lovers. Oh, Eight of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Really interesting, because at the bottom of the deck I have Eight of Swords. Advice is Eight of Cups. And we have Eight of Wands over there. We don't have Eight of Pentacles, but wow. So, I mean, you're definitely feeling stuck. I feel like the stuck energy, okay, so the past influence is the Wheel. And there was a feeling of, so keep in mind, this is an influence. You were feeling like time was getting away from you. Like it was just moving too quickly. Like, how am I going to have time to do blah? And that's what's causing the stuck feeling. And because when we feel like, oh my God, it's getting away from us, we tend to bear down and then we're only thinking about what's getting away from us, not what we can do to catch up, you know? So that's that stuck feeling. It's really coming from you feeling like time's just getting away from you and you can't do X, can't do Y, can't do Z. It's too much, or the time's just not there. Page of Swords is in your current situation. So I feel like this is you kind of reining things in and, figuring out how to move forward, how to get unstuck. This is the work, and that's where you're at right now. Like you're kind of I mean, you're working through it. You're definitely working through it and working hard through it, and probably a little too hard, maybe even. And not to say that, we don't need to do hard work, because I'm a firm believer in that, but it could be too focused. The Ace of Cups is in your current situation, but I think because of this new opportunity, new love, new relationship, new idea, you're feeling like you have to work even harder. Like I feel like there's almost, and this is just intuitively, I feel like there's almost a fear here with the Ace of Cups, that if you don't figure all of this out, this new opportunity will not be good, or it will go away. One of the two. Like that's kind of what I'm getting here, just an overall feeling. The Emperor is in your negative. There's someone either here trying to control the situation, or you're trying to control a situation you can't. So, anytime I think about controlling a situation that you can't, I think about the Serenity Prayer, take action when you can. If there's nothing you can do, you got to leave it. But and then the to know the difference. But that's always hard. But I feel like that's what this is. It's like if it's somebody trying to kind of take control. If it's you're trying to control something you can't. And that's why it's in the negative. I don't always see the Emperor as a negative. Sometimes I think that it's very positive, but sometimes the Emperor is absolutely a negative card, especially when it comes to trying to have control. And this is in the negative position, so it means this is not under your control completely 100%. Like some things are, but some things aren't. The Queen of Pentacles is showing up in your positive. I feel like this is a reminder that you have everything. You've done the work. You are successful. You have to remember and look at what you've achieved, because the Queen of Pentacles has achieved a lot, and she continues to take care of what she has. So know that this is this is good. This is one of the strengths that's helping you through this situation, and will lead to a really nice situation. Well, absolutely nice situation over here. The Two of Swords is in what you don't see. So I do feel like you're going to be, I think honestly what this is you're trying to make a decision about something before you even know what your options are. Again, back to that control, trying to control something you can't, and you're trying to make a decision, you don't have all of the information yet. And I feel like you don't even realize you're doing this, but it's this Page of Swords and this Emperor are telling me that that's exactly what's happening here. And I feel like that you just have to go, I don't have all the information. The Knight of Cups is what to watch for. So I feel like, this could be love, could be watching for someone come in that's going to bring you some romance and, all of the good stuff. But it also can be when you're trying to make a decision that you don't even have all the information on yet, go for what, brings happiness to you. And I mean like joy from the heart joy, not just surface joy, like really what brings you contentment, and use that and look for that moving forward with anything. Almost taking on that persona of the Knight of Cups and looking at things in a sparkly kind of way. When I say sparkly, I mean in a good way, in a positive way, in a heartfelt way. That will help you to continue to move forward. I feel like what will be unexpected is justice. I feel like this is more about clarity than the right thing happening for some reason. I feel like, the Justice does have swords, and there is something to be said about when justice happens, the right thing happens. But I think that this sets things clear for you, and you'll know what decision you need to make. I still feel like there'll be a point in time. I feel like this comes later, towards the end of the month, because you're going to be going through this energy of just trying to make a decision when you don't know what your options are ahead of time. Again, it's you putting control in a situation that you can't control, because you don't even know what the offers are. It's new, but you don't have all of the information. So know that you will learn all of the information. And that's what also, okay, so the Eight of Wands is in your challenge. It's really hard to move forward if you don't have all the information. And that's what the Eight of Wands is about. You want to move full steam ahead. You really want to go for this, what's happening here, getting out of that stuck feeling, taking on a new opportunity. But you can't move forward until you know everything. And that's going to take a little bit of time. I don't think it's long, because we're absolutely leading towards the Lovers. So things are working themselves out. So it takes a little bit of time, but just know that the speed of it is not going to happen quite like you want it to. And only because you don't have all the information yet. And that's not going to be up to you. That information comes from somebody else, and we can't force anything upon anyone else. So until that happens, you're kind of, that's what's really happening with your stuck. You're trying to handle it with the Page of Swords, but it's not up to you. This stuck, now it is up to you that you feel stuck, because you don't necessarily need to feel stuck, but you can't change the situation yet because it has to do with someone else. The Three of Pentacles is in your future influence. So here soon, like this is end of July, beginning of August, there is going to be definitely a feeling of camaraderie. Whether this is love, work, it doesn't matter. There is a feeling coming in that you will feel like the people around you are really making a difference in your life. You're making a difference in their life, whether it's work, whether it's love, it doesn't matter. You enhance each other. So you're going to be around people. And this is the energy that you absolutely need to grab a hold of, because this is the important stuff. When this feeling comes in, and that's just the influence that's going to help you make better decisions, help you to know where to go, and then you make the decision. Then you find your answer, Hermit. And that's, to me, with this reading, the Hermit saying you shine your lantern on the answer, and that's so important. So know that you'll have the answer moving forward, and it leads to the Lovers, which when I clarified it, we got Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Six of Swords. You'll know exactly what you need to do to move forward. So when I look at the Five of Pentacles, sometimes it's not taking the regular path. Seven of Swords is what should you take with you? What should you leave behind? And I know that's not a super typical meaning of it, but it can be. And that's the Six of Swords, because once you know what to leave and what to take with you, then you have smooth sailing, and then you're looking for the horizon that's a happy horizon, and that's the Lovers. So this is all about, now this doesn't necessarily mean a relationship. What this means is that you are going to be able to understand exactly what you need to do. And I do feel like it's a relationship to some degree. It doesn't necessarily mean love relationship. A good partnership of any kind. But I do feel like the Six of Swords is leading you there. And this is you putting everything to rest, basically. And it all has to do with the Hermit. Once you understand that energy of the Three of Pentacles, which will be at the end of the month or towards the end of the month, the Hermit says that you will make your discovery. And that's super important. The Eight of Cups is saying, to me, an advice, it's saying make sure you know what you're leaving. Because if you're moving forward into something else, what are you leaving behind? If anything at all. But is there anything you're leaving on the table? Is there anything you have to say goodbye to? Is there anything you have to walk away from? And understand that before moving on to the next level. And it's okay. It's not saying don't do it. It's saying understand it. Because it's an advice, I would say it's actually saying move forward. Walk away from something that's not going to serve you. If it's not bringing joy into your life and happiness into your life, and it's making it harder, then continue to look for the alternatives. So there you have it, Leo. This is really nice reading. Something really nice is going to happen. I like it. So I hope you did too. Leave me a comment. Hit the like button. Appreciate you. Have a beautiful day.